Hello friends, what's going on? It's V from another, I'm sorry, it's V with another pick a card reading. I hope you're feeling good by the time this video finds you. Today's pick a card reading is on who is clinging onto your energy, who's attached to your energy. Thank you for voting for this. I'm happy to dive into this topic for us, see what's going on. We have 3 piles before you. Pile 1, you have this stack here with this rose quartz. Pile 2, you have this stack here with this clear crystal quartz. And stack 3, you have this blue tumblestone here. Got some new stones and quartzes here. Alright, these are your 3 piles. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hope you're feeling happy, healthy. Hope you have a peaceful mind by the time this finds you. And if you're ready, I'll see you over at your timestamps. Go right ahead. But I'm also going to do the shoutouts portion. Now that we got the timestamps out of the way. Okay, let's see who we're showing love to. We have 1 and 2. Alright. That was easy peasy. Let me put this behind there. Kenny, you can go there. Alright. He's peeking on here. Alright, pile 1. I'm sorry. First person was saying a blessing to is Dia44037. I bless you, friend. Thank you very much for watching my videos. May you have a wonderful season up ahead, full of prosperous apples, and may you make lots of money with those ripe apples, pentacles, etc., aka pentacles. And the next person is Aquamarine Goo 5531. Friend, thank you so much for watching my videos and for being a part of this community. I really appreciate you and your energy, and may you have a wonderful, wonderful, healthy, blessed season full of wealth and health. Alright, these are the 2 people here. Alright, so let's get to the pick a cards. Let's get to the piles. If you know which one you want to choose, I'll see you over there. Pile 1, you are first. What's up, pile 1? Hope you're feeling good. How are you? You chose this rose quartz or rose quartz tumblestone. Welcome to your reading. Thank you very much for spending time with us. Alright, let's dive into your message. Let's get the timer here. Alright, and we are in pile 1. So hope you can see this little tumblestone here. Pile 1, there you go. Oh no! Alright, let's do this. Alright, pile 1. Let's get it. Let's see what is going on here. Who's clinging onto your energy, pile 1? And this deck smells so floral. It smells like sweet flowers. Alright, pile 1. Pile 1. Who's clinging onto your energy, pile 1? You have 3 of Wands. This is so hard to grab sometimes. 3 of Wands. Who's clinging on to your energy? Justice is here. Come on, Jack. Get it together. Anything else? Pile 1. Who's clinging onto your energy? Alright, so you have, let's see what flew onto the other side of the world. Oh, you have 5 of Cups. Alright. Cinco de Copas. The cup of life. Alright, 5 of Cups here. Very well, very well. Very well. Alright. Tell me more about this energy, please. Please do tell me more. 5 of Cups. Alright, why is the 5 of Cups here? Why is the 5 of Cups here? We're dealing with the Libra here. 5 of Cups is here because of the Page of Cups. Why is Justice here? Why is Justice here? Why is Justice here? You have the High Priestess. And why is the 3 of Wands here for who's clinging onto your energy? Why is the 3 of Wands here for who's clinging? Clinging. The 8 of Pentacles. Alright, friends. This energy tells me that this is somebody who I feel is trying to make things right with you. Turning their life around. Somebody who wants stability with you. Marriage. They want the whole enchilada with you. This person, they are trying to make things fair between you both. Trying to right the scales, right to make things equal, to make things equally yoked is what I'm feeling. That's the energy I'm feeling. Equally yoked. And as I cut the deck, you have the Hierophant. So this person, I feel, that's clinging onto your energy feels like a spiritual connection with you. They feel attached. They feel like you equally yoke them. That you balance them. High Priestess. That you bring them what they lack, what they need, what they crave, what they hope for in love, in marriage. I do see you guys getting married very soon. This person is... I cut the deck again. Oh, I'm not kidding. I put it right back in my hand. This person feels like they want to put in the effort, the work, and really get this going. Get this started. Let me get this party started. Bless you. Let me get my shenanigans together. Let me figure out what I need to do. What I need to improve. You did get the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So they could be feeling like I can't get you off my mind. I'm so entangled in your energy, but I'm not going to tell you that because I don't want to come across thirsty or come across like a creep or come across pathetic or like I don't have it under control, because I do. This person feels like they are one, like you are one. There's a very, you guys could have like, the 6 of Cups came in here, past life together. I feel like it's very spiritual. 11-11, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Who's coming full circle, turning over a new stone, fixing their world, turning their world upside down. Because why? Because they feel like you guys are an even scale, an even balanced beam. The scales are right. They're you can walk on the balance beams. You're not gonna topple over. That's what you bring to this person. That's what you bring, pile 1. So majors we're dealing with, we have Libra, Pisces, Taurus. I go with the majors, or else we'll be here forever saying the whole zodiac wheel. So Libra, Justice, Pisces, High Priestess, Taurus, Hierophant, and yeah, you do have more water, but and then you have fire too. See, in the Pentacles. See, I don't want to go with the whole zodiac wheel. All right, mining, coal, iron, oil, gas, precious metals. This can be someone who works doing a dirty job, a dangerous job, risky, but making good money as well. You have homemaker, meal prep, parenting, budgeting, cleaning, housework. This can be someone who was a stay-at-home father or mother. They could also be managing home and work life. Very good homemaker. Ascetic, seeker of self-restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. Like I said, this is like, and you have the Page of Cups, very romantic energy. Like this person wants to offer you love, offer you commitment, offer you future marriage here, right? So I feel like this person does discipline themselves. They don't want to come across too thirsty or too overbearing. So they manage their expectations, they manage their patience, The Three of Wands, patiently waiting to see you again, patiently missing you, patiently waiting for the next opportunity to, you know, hug you or kiss you or love you or etc., etc. I hate these freaking dolls. They don't know how to freaking stand up. Why would they make them like this? Why can't you make them in fairness, balanced? Big heavy head, barely any footing. Anyway, let me stop complaining. Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this is somebody who's very independent, frugal, prudent. They also buy what they need, what they love. They have them funds to be able to do so. You have this painter, very creative energy, and you got a fire sign here. You did get the wands, Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. You have Green Witch, foraging whole foods, earth, so they know how to use their hands, know how to produce, create. This can be the earthy vibes coming through, like the Eight of Pentacles we described. It can be like a Queen of Pentacles, that homemaker here. And I was just going to say that too, but I was trying to stay focused. Skeptical Witch, questions, hesitations, and doubts. They probably question everything, breaking all the rules when it comes to what people put in, like, down their throat in the news. They maybe question everything. Skeptical, they don't believe everything that is told. And you have cleaning services. What else? Pop culture witch, entertainment, nostalgia, fame, high priestess again, and spirit guides. So they could be religious. They could have a very close connection to their faith, their ancestors, their spirit team, their angels, God, a deceased beloved. All right, let me see. Give me a sign. What sign are they? Any confirmations? We have some signs here, but let's get some confirmations. Thank you, Spirit. Please hit the like button if you like this. If you resonate, please share it. If you want to hype it up, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Let me know that you did so, and you'll go in my pumpkin jar. I did shout out the names in the intro of the video. See if I called your name. Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay. Wise soul here. And look, that bricklayer. The third house, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So look, wisdom twice. Okay. Thirsty for knowledge. And you got that dev. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. That can be that, yeah, that's that attached energy towards you. Clingy. Why? Because they feel like you're the one. Like not being able to go to sleep until you're right by their side, until you're right there by their bed. They wouldn't have it any other way. They need to know you're safe at night. And then you have Leo here. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. All right, and self-mastery. The Eight of Pentacles came out. It didn't come out for no reason. All right, you have your achievements and status in the world. So reputation could be significant. Could stand out for you both, or for you and your person. I mean, you're both very successful, and maybe you both have accomplished so many goals in your life. All right, let's do this. Power one. Any other energies? You want to describe this person with any other cards? Seventh house, relating, partners, companionship, best friends, marriage. See, this person is about commitment. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being. I feel like this person feels, their energy comes very stable, grounded, fair-minded. Like they see all sides to a story. Libra energy, 11th house, networking, community, and profits and gains. So they could work in retail, or they're good at, making that money, making the money stretch too. And again, you have the Libra. There you go. This person could be a people pleaser as well. People pleasing, listening to everybody's side of the equation, everybody's side of the story. There's three sides. You know, that's what they say. Your side, my side, and the truth. Let's see. Let's get into the looks. I'm getting dark hair. Either wavy, a little, either shoulder length or a little past shoulder length. Fair complexion, maybe some freckles. Light eyes. Even dirty blonde hair, almost looking brown. They could wear hats a lot. Or hair clips, hair barrettes. Haha, you got blonde hair. I said dirty blonde. Alright. Loves podcasts and books. Yeah, you did have the wise counsel. No, the wise soul. Someone who likes to fill their brain with useful information. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Loves writing or journaling. Vintage style. Earth sign. Oh, we talked about that. Okay. Red hair. Okay, we're getting different hair types. Oh my gosh, and you have another one. Short hair. I was saying like a little bit like shoulder length, a little past shoulder. Crooked teeth. Preppy style. Remember, take one or two. Don't feel like you have to fit the whole story. I'm just pulling out whatever until my hand tells me not to. For those who we're still looking for a clarifier. I said it! Freckles! Oh my stars. You got sharp face, loves tarot, and underneath, beauty marks. I said, oh, okay, that kind of, sometimes they can look alike, right? It might look like they have freckles, but it's really beauty marks, or they might look like they have beauty marks, but it might really freckles. That's what my third eye told me. All right, I got the picture. I got the picture. All right, how did you meet them, Pal 1? And then we're gonna, yeah, how did you meet them? I need to know. How did you meet them? Sporting event. Where did you meet them? Sorry, where? Business trip. Where did you meet them? Local event and the courthouse. Justice. Oh, maybe you met them in court. Who knows? And you got the party cards. Maybe you have the same lawyer or the same counselor, or maybe you go to the same courthouse, or this, you know, like maybe you file taxes or you file paperwork in the same courthouse. All right, ready? Maybe you guys. I think this is like also a preconceived notion. No, this is a prediction. You could be meeting them or like at the courthouse to get married, like actually filing for marriage license at the courthouse. I think that's for what's to come. There's marriage here, a lot of marriage, courthouse, justice. All right, what do they love about you? Your intellectual mind. Why they're so attached to you? Why? Let's use my Why So Sexy and Beautiful deck. Thank you so much, Jasmine Becker Gifford, for the permission to create decks. This one is linked below for those who are interested. Your posture. Yeah, you come across very confident. What do they love about you? Your libido and your sex appeal. Okay. Your name. We're going to spell their name soon. Your intonation and voice. Last one. Your posh elegance. Ooh, so you're like, I'm getting 9 of Pentacles too. Like you look very like, I don't know how to explain. You're poised. You know, if you're a female, you look like very classy and feminine and dainty and so like a beautiful flower. If you're a man. I love looking at you. Look at your pecs. Look at those legs. Look at those nice sideburns and that mustache. The mustache. Oh my goodness. All right, let's spell our name. Let me stop rambling. All right, let me know. If this resonates for you, leave a comment below. And let's go to the name calling. Let's call you out. What's your name, Pile One's person? What's your name, Pile One's person? Who's this person on the table that we already plucked out? Indiana Jones. India. Been around the world. Win. I like to win at all costs. PNC Bank. Yeah, I'm getting a financial institution. Something about wealth. Wealth is coming to me. Wealth. Oh my gosh. Laryngitis. Something about their voice. We had them like in your voice. Maybe they have a deep voice, or maybe they have a raspy voice. Maybe they smoked a lot in their youth. Enigma. That's the name of a singer, right? Enigma. MC Hammer. Mathematician. Where is Waldo? Walter. Mums. Mum's the word. I'm a mutt. Oh my gosh, says Chris Brown. I'm a mutt. That's a really catchy song, by the way. I might have to put that in my little songs card, my oracle. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's all I'm getting. Fahrenheit. Fire. Okay. Fire. F-R. Fire. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Fire. Just pretend there's an E right there. There you go. Something about a fire. Fire sign. Hot-headed. They wear a lot of red or oranges. Okay. Alright, so that's what I got. And let's pull some charms and we'll call this a reading. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. Oh my goodness. Alright. You have, what is this? Commitment. Oh, get out of here. This is a rune for commitment. Okay. You have E for Earth or Emperor, Empress. Ooh, they might like lime fruity drinks. Every time I get that, it reminds me of like a fruity mojito or something. Leo, fire. We did say that. Oh my gosh. A. You have Pisces. Ooh, okay, we're playing an instrument here. Ace of Wands too. Broken bracelet. They could have gained weight. Anaconda. Generous. Leo. Another Leo. Whoa, look at that. Leo. L-E-O. And we can see that. You got 2 Leos now. Alright, you got this heart. Heart of gold, heart of silver, heart of rhinestones. You got the divine feminine. Alright. Next to that E, the Queen of Earths, or Nine of Pentacles energy. Ian. And then you have the smiley face. And then you have this goddess right here. So Empress, Queen of Pentacles, earthy energy. And let me stop. Okay. Word them up. Anyway, this is what I have. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but I always hear in the comments how it resonated. So I'm just a channeler. I'm just channeling the messages. Let me know if it pertains to your story. And I'll see you in the next video. Pile number 2, what's going on with you? Hello. Welcome to your group. Welcome. I bless you. May you be blessed. Even more so. More so. May things look good for you. Alright. If you missed your name, I did pluck out a few names from Kinney Pumpkin Jar. Check out the intro to see if I called your name. Alright, let's dive in, pile number 2. What's up, pile number 2? I already ranted and raved about you in pile 1. I'm not going to complain about you anymore. Actually, we talked about her, Sally. No, Jack too. Yeah. Anyway, let's do it. Let's do it, pile number 2. Who's clinging to your energy? Thank you for voting for this, by the way. Pile number 2. You have manifested love. Who's clinging onto you? Who's clinging onto you? Violent love. Stop it. Are you drunk? What's going on? Alright, who's clinging onto you? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, who's clinging onto you? Life after love. So I was doing live streams, showing my face in costume, right? And someone said they can't take me seriously. And all I could do was chuckle. When I'm looking like a fool on Halloween, I'm not supposed to be taken seriously. We're supposed to be having fun, enjoying Halloween's Eve, the spirit of Halloween, right? The spirit of October and fall. So if you ever see me in costume, I'm not supposed to be taken seriously. I'm having fun with it. My readings are very deep, profound. So you're supposed to be listening to the messages, not looking at my face while I deliver your messages that you came to watch the video for. So for whoever just said that, I think you ruined it for everybody else. Now I don't want to show my face because I don't want people to see my face in costume and not be taken seriously. That's why I'm doing these messages, so that you can really get value from the messages, not to look at my face, show you the messages, or show you my mouth moving while I deliver my messages. So now I think I'm just gonna stay behind the camera. I take people's feedback seriously. Sometimes I don't. So I like it. Yeah. Anyway. So if you do want to see me act like a fool, just kidding. If you want to see me look foolish or look fun or look like a bunny foo-foo, I had fun with it. My daughter helped me out. My daughter inspired me. Check out my live streams. I just did like 3 or 4 in costume, showing my face, having fun with it. My daughter helps me get all dolled up and stuff. So maybe I'll come back and do more. But I think for right now, I really want people to enjoy the messages coming through. Anyway, let me stop ranting and raving. I will come back and show my face. It didn't ruin it. That person's comment didn't ruin it for everybody. I was just kind of in my moment for that second, but I'm good. Because my daughter likes to help me get dolled up and stuff, so I don't want to ruin it for her, because she likes having fun with it too. She likes to do my makeup, and she does the nails. I put my nails on. She makes all the nails. She has a nail channel. So I'm like also supporting her energy, you know? Anyway, so no, you'll see my face soon. For those who are interested, of course. If you don't want to see my face, that's fine. You don't have to watch those videos. Okay. So let's dive more into this manifested love, pile 2. Pile 2. Pile 2, who is clinging to your energy. Pile 2, manifested love. Why? Online love. Okay. You met this person on the internet. Great. These cards want to pop out too, or you will stay. Violent love. Bye-bye. So you threw somebody out your face. I'm sorry. You threw somebody out your life. They were all in your face. You threw them out of your car, I'm hearing. Someone you said, get the. You know Gaita? Alright. Go for it. Gaita. Do it. Open that door and close it right behind you. You could have, yeah, I feel like, yeah, the bicycle is here. For some of you, I think that you met them online, and you guys have been inseparable ever since. And then maybe you have met in person, and maybe they weren't what they were cracked up to be. Maybe they were very toxic, or just very overbearing, overwhelming, too intense for you, and you were like, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. I'm better off by myself. Break from love. Yeah, I need a break from you. I need a break from this connection, from the shenanigans, This, I'm getting too old for this. See, go too old. I actually saw it and then I shuffled it back in. So I'm getting too old for this stuff, for you to be like making my life a living heck. Like, I like peace. So this person that's clinging on to you, I don't think they're good for you. I think this is a person that doesn't have your best interest or good intentions for you. This is somebody who, they could be very heavy energy, like, and hot-headed when they don't get their way. Maybe they, you know, spiral out of control. Maybe they start drinking, and then it escalates over, you know, from that point, and gets worse and worse, and they maybe get violent with their words or violent with their hands. So I feel like this energy is saying this is a toxic person that you were in a relationship with. And for some of you, you met them online. And yeah, you met them and then you took it to the next level. You met them in person, and then they were not as peaceful as you thought they were. For others of you, okay, that's one story for some of you. For others of you, you come from a very toxic relationship. You say goodbye to them a long time ago, and now you have moved on. You take a break from love, you move on, you're with someone else. Now it's pure life after love. Do you believe in life after love? You grow old with them. You grow old, but someone from your past is still clinging on to you, and they're like, okay, you're moved on, but I still feel like we belong together. And you could hear from them periodically. So I feel like this is the energy of you moving on with someone new, but you still got somebody clinging on to you, holding you back a little bit. You refuse to be held back, though. Okay, so thank you. So I feel... Alright, let me cleanse that energy. Ooh, that's very heavy. I'm picking up on someone, yeah, they're accepting that you have moved on from them, that you found love elsewhere, but they could also find ways to sabotage your new connection. They can find ways to penetrate your thoughts and get in your head a little bit. They could also pretend to be on your side, or pretend to have your back, or pretend to be your friends, but that moon tells me that that's just a show. That's just a show, because if they were to tell you that they were not on your side, or if they were to like gang up on the person that you're dating, you would be like, okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. So I think this is an ex that you had to depart from because they were not conducive to your growth, to your path up ahead, your highest good either. And since you're moved on, you are like happy with someone else. They secretly want that to dissipate. They secretly don't want that to be successful. They secretly get angry about this, but they won't tell you. Moon is right there. They're secretly angry that you're with someone else, but they're not gonna like be dramatic about it, because they know that you will gladly disengage, detach, not respond. For some of you, you might have like something associated with them. You have no choice but to stay connected. It's either friendship, or you have children. Yeah, friendship as in you go way back. You have mutual friends. You see each other at the same functions, same family gatherings. You know, they could be friends with your best friend, or they can be friends with your cousins or whatever. Or you have children, or you have a business. It's kind of like you have no choice but to be associated with them or connected to them. And they secretly, I'm getting secretly looking at you and seeing what you're doing. And they know that you're with someone else. And they secretly don't want that to last. So for you, pile number 2, you know, this is very like sabotage-y. I can see you getting a phone call, but you're out the room. And it's your new boo. Do you think this violent person from your past is going to let you know that you had a phone call? Probably not. You'll have to figure it out by just checking your phone. But like, you probably wouldn't even realize it, you know, unless you are always glued to your phone. I can see the missed call coming in and them swiping it, or like swiping it away, the voicemail away, so that you wouldn't read it or hear it or get it. So I don't know. They can also put things in your ear that might make you question your relationship with your new boo. So I think it's just somebody who wants to be with you still. They still are hung up on you. They love you still. You could have met them online. You guys can just keep in touch online. All right. Let's spell their name. Spirit really wants me to spell their name. The energy is coming in hot, so I have to kind of grab it right now. Okay, what's their name? Thank you. We're going to just use these words for the day. JC, tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Dr. Jones, Dr. Love. Yeah, we're going to just use these. I feel that that's what we need to pull. They flew out. JR, JC, JG, DG, DC, JD, JR, RJ, RG, RC. Those can be their initials. Yeah, I don't want to complicate it. There's a reason why I was feeling drawn to pulling names. You also have the L, DRL, the down low, TRL. Alright. I am going to put that here just to make it symmetrical because it's going to drive me crazy. But it was kind of slanted anyway, so maybe I needed to pull that one too. Alright, let me, I want to know what they are obsessed. Are they obsessed? That came out strong. Wow. Okay, that's a very negative trait to be or to have, but that came out for a reason. You might want to check out my Who's Obsessed pick a card. It just went up a few days ago. It got like 1,000 views already. Amazing. Thank you. All right, pile number 2. What does this person look like? Thank you. Who does this person look like? Who's clinging to your energy? They're clinging to you. Highlights. Highlights as in actual hair highlights, or like the silhouette of them in the shadows lurking, looking at you. Like this, silhouette, highlights. I see the highlight over the roof, the rooftop. Petite, religious, spiritual, sophisticated style, younger than you, loves road trips, loves working with hands. And last one, loves the supernatural. Okay. Wait. I think I need 3 more cards. Loves being alone, Native American, and bald. Alright, just take 1 or 2. This is a collective reading. I do personal readings all the time, so if that's something that you're interested in, check out my information down below. I'm on Etsy too, and my website. And I do email readings too. Alright, I'm going to get their signs. Let's get their signs. All the decks I use will be linked below, friends. People ask me all the time. They're always linked below. Alright, tell me more about this 5th house passion. This person's still hung up on you. They're still in love with you. I said it. Transformation. Oh, sorry, transformation. Pluto, giving me that Scorpio vibe. They could have went through a rebirth. Maybe they're saying, I've changed. And you're like, nope. I'm already moved on with my new boo. Revolution, Uranus, awakening. So they're saying they've changed. Renewal, awakening. That they're not like they used to be, the Leo. Maybe that's true. But it's too late. You're ready with your new boo. You're probably already married, or you're probably already in love. You're probably already have children with this new individual. Or maybe you're just so over this ex. Some of you could be seeing your ex do things that they didn't do with you. But you're like, that's confirmation that we weren't supposed to be together. And I'm happy where I am now. Perception. You see this person in a different way. Maybe you see them changed. Maybe you don't see them like you used to. Pluto. Oh, you got Pluto there. But you have it here in retrograde. Manipulation, power struggles, control issues. And maybe that's what it was. And they could be saying, but I'm different. And you're like, I don't care. That's nice to know. Thank you. But I don't care. I'm already with my new person. You have intimacy, Sagittarius, and Mercury retrograde. You guys don't communicate like you used to. This person was able to talk to you about anything, or maybe even put stuff in your head, and now they can't. Now you're misunderstanding their toxic ways. You're like, nope, I'm not listening to you anymore. Uranus, so you have Uranus twice. Where'd it go? Oh, seriously? I thought I saw it. Oh, there it is. Uranus, revolution, individuality, genius, rebellion, unconventional ideas, diversity, insight, innovation, humanitarianism. Humanitarianism, technology, freedom, experimentation. All right, so you're pretty much done with this past person, and that's who's still clinging to you. It's from the past. They no longer control you, and it bothers them. They want to control you. They want you to love them again. They want you to be open to them, warm with them. And you're like, no, it's too late, bud. It's too late. We had our run. We had a good run. Now let's move it along. All right, let's see what they love most about you. Fire energy coming through. You got the Leo, you got the Sagittarius. And that violent love, I'm getting a lot of fire, a lot of highlights. A lot of, like, I don't know how to explain. I'm just getting a lot of silhouettes. I'm getting a lot of aura. Like, it's just negative. It's very low vibrational. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm happy that you're moving on from that person. And in that energy, when you were together, you manifested each other. You both needed this connection to work, or you needed something to learn from this connection. So you guys maybe had traumas, and then you could bond with. You probably had mutual bonds, bonded trauma or trauma bonds, and you manifested each other to help each other grow. But maybe this person didn't do their part yet, but you did. You graduated from that person. You grew. It even says grow old. You grew from this person. Okay, so what do they love about you? Your economic prudence, your patience, your self-worth and respect. Yeah, because you're not letting them in your life, and they respect that too. They're like, whoa. And something about that might turn them on. Your perfect imperfections, your kindness, your spontaneity. Last one. What do they love about you most? Why do they cling to you? Your judge of character. All right, you saw something in them that they didn't see for themselves. Your unconventional practices. That's that Uranus. That's also the Hierophant in reverse. Unconventional. Okay. Usa. We spelled their name, right? We did that. We did that. All right. Let's see if there's any who energy that wants to come through. Any who cards. Tell me about this person. Any other energy. Any other archetypes that want to describe this person. Fire witch. Yeah, I said I saw fire. Very low vibrational. Very angry. Oh my gosh, you suck. Whoever... Whatever. I'm not going to insult the creators of this toy, of these toys. Ignition, power, personal power, intensity. It's not like a person made them anyways, a machine. So the whatever machine made these toys, shame on ya. Heavy head, barely any feet to stand on. What the F? Okay. So you got the fire witch coming through. Stay focused, self-employed. Yeah, that's ambitious energy. For sure. And the security guard. So an authority figure. This person thinks they're the ruler. They think that they're an authority over you. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Social work. Event planner. Last one. And athletes. Alright, I'm going to pull chimes and then I'm going to call this a reading. And thank you. Thank you for being here. this resonate, let me know. Not many's coming out. You got the Leo. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, there you go, fire. So you have the Sagittarius, you have the ambitious energy, you have the Leo. You have number 5. I'm getting Hierophant with that, but maybe in reverse. You have Capricorn. Oh, yes. Clinging on to you. Number 3, Empress. Earthy energy. G-Dog. G3. G3. Like a G6. Like a G6. You get the star. All right. So this is saying that this person has changed. That they wouldn't treat you that same way. But I would still keep moving in this direction with your new lover. I wouldn't go back to the past. That's just my opinion or my advice for you. I feel like you're doing so much better on this side of town. Who's to say that when you guys come back together, if you were to revisit your ex, what makes you think it's not going to repeat itself, even if they've changed? Sometimes we activate old wounds or activate old triggers, old behaviors, old ways, you know, of feeling comfortable with one another, you know, especially if we spent so much time with them. Being together with them again you could fall right back into that comfortable seat. All right, and that's what I got for you today. I'll see you next time. All right, pile number 3. What's good? What's good? Thank you for your love. Thank you for your click, your view, your time spent. It will be well spent. It will. All right, thank you very much, and for voting for this. You chose this tumblestone right there. All right, let's dive into who's clinging to your energy. Thank you for voting for this, by the way. Who's clinging to your energy? Pile number 3. Number 3, peeps. Who's clinging to this energy? Who's clinging to your energy? Pile 3. Whoever's choosing pile 3, who's clinging to your energy? Pile 3. You have the 4 swords. It came out in reverse. Okay, I'll take it. Let's put the timer, because we gotta stay on track, and we gotta stop being drunk over here, Sally. Stop it. Stop it. I'm tired of talking about you, by the way. I'm talking about these friends of yours that keep following. You gotta stop it. Stop drinking. All right. 4 swords. Tell me about this person who is clinging to your energy. They're restless. 10 of swords. What the fudgeting Fugees? All right. Ooh la la la. 4 swords in reverse. This is lack of planning, lack of rest, lack of... This is like, I can't stay still, my mind is racing, I can't prepare right, I can't function right. I got so much circling through my brain. I have restless leg syndrome. So much to do, so much to see, so much to take them to the back street. If you don't say no, go, eh. If you don't say no, go, eh. Hey now, I'll stop. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words. But the 10 of swords tells me that this is like hot doggity. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this at all. Chariot is here. 4 cups and more air. Yeah, the 5 of wands. Okay, I get the gist. Okay. Dear 3, this is somebody who has a grudge against you. This is somebody who is like, they're taking the stabs. I'm sorry, they're healing the stab wounds, taking the knives out their back because they're ready to come towards you with retaliation. They can't think straight. They can't rest until they come to you with retaliation. They don't want to do anything else but to retaliate, to get back at you, to insult you the way you insulted them, to backstab you the way you backstabbed them. It's yeah, I don't like this at all. It seems very like careless. It seems spiteful. It seems vindictive. It seems relentless. Like, I'm not stopping until I hurt you back. Five of Swords. And look at that freaking grin on his face. Are you hurt? Like that kind of energy. Did I hurt you too? And Ten of Swords. Did I hurt you? Ha ha ha. But see, gravity's pulling the swords out of your back. Or that's just how they're feeling. The swords are now not piercing them here, piercing him here. The swords are now coming out of his back thanks to gravity. So this person's like, once I feel better, once I get my thoughts together, once I'm able to walk back on the ground with my feet, not crawl like a crab or crawl like a freaking snake, I'm gonna walk my way to your door and I'm gonna insult you the way you insulted me, or I'm gonna hurt you the way you hurt me. They don't want to do anything else. They don't want to eat food. They don't want to exercise. They don't want to go to work. They have just one goal. So they're clinging to your energy because they have a lot to say to you. They want to hurt you the way it was done to them. So if you cheated on them, they want you to feel that. If you lie to them, they want you to be lied to. Either by them or by the person you're going to be in a relationship with next. This is somebody who wants you to receive your karma. But who are they? Are they God? Like, who are they to say that your karma should be what they think it should be? Or who are they to put karma on you or to put back mojo on you? They're not God. I think that's kind of what I'm feeling, that they have all this power. Look at that Chariot, looking all powerful, mightyful, and it's relentless. It's like, I'm going. Oh, okay. I think I need to pull more cards because I want to like get clarity. Okay, so for majors, we got Cancer. We got a lot of air. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Oh my goodness. Alright, so tell me more about this Four Swords, please. Why is the Four Swords coming out here in reverse? Ten of Wands. So this person is... Okay. This person... Oh, there's a lot on their minds, a lot on their hearts, a lot that they have to work through, a lot of burdens here, a lot of resentment. I see a lot of resentment with this person. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, Four of Cups. Not even feeling interested in anything being put in their face. Not a new relationship, not a new job, not money, invitation to hang out with friends and family. No, it's like, nope, not until I get back at 3. Death. Okay. Alright. They feel that if they were to get back at you, or if you were to receive your karma, that the scales would be balanced, that the ending would be near, and we could start new. Not together, I mean, like, this person will be able to start new. You start new, they start new. Let's cut the deck. You got King of Cups. So this person feels betrayed by you emotionally. You probably broke their heart, or they feel, that's what they feel, that you broke their heart. Or they broke your heart. Six of Cups in reverse. They can't come back to you. Five of Wands. Pettiness. Competition. Battles. This can be an inner battle. So they can't come back to you. Or this is just an indication that this is somebody from your past. But you don't want them in your life now. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, there's no love here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. And they're resentful about that. This person feels slighted by you. They feel heartbroken. They feel betrayed. They feel almost at wit's end. I can see this person going into a healthcare facility. a rehabilitation center. They feel really attached to you because it's unfinished business. They want you to sympathize with what they're going through. They want you to feel what it feels like to not have you, to not have someone you love. They're really attached to your energy, also because, like, I don't know if you gave up on them, or you constantly fight them, or you defend yourself with them, or you constantly have something to say, you talk back, and they're like, can you just listen? But you're like, I'm not a kid, I am gonna talk back. You can't silence me. Let's cut the deck. 5 of Cups. Alright, so 4 of Pentacles. Alright, yeah, so this person's clinging on to you for sure. So 5 of Cups, you know, crying over spilt milk because of something that went down between you both, but not realizing that you guys could have a chance here, either as friends or making peace, or just saying, I'm sorry, I forgive you, goodbye. But this person just wants to focus on the pain, on the emotional turmoil, the emotional nightmares, the mental funkery that's going on. They want to just grab it, like they kind of want to focus on the mental energy, the mental hiccups that they can't freaking figure out. They're trying to figure out why they feel this way. So this person's attached to you because they feel like there's something here to be understood. There's something here to be said. They don't feel like they got their point across. They don't feel like they have closure. And they want you to sympathize. They want you to feel what they feel. So maybe they don't want you to have that bad karma, but they definitely want you to feel how they feel. But they also want you to, it's kind of like, are you feeling it? Haha. Now you know where I'm coming from. Now you can't judge. Now you can't belittle me. Now you can't blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's what I'm getting for this pile. Let me know if that resonates with you, pile number 3. With your person, if you know this person. It's like they can't rest until they get back at you. They can't rest until they tell you how you hurt them. Maybe that's how they want to get back at you. They want you to know the pain that you caused them, if that's the case. Or if they caused you pain. They can't sleep knowing that they caused you pain. Maybe they want trying to make it right with you. Sunlight. Want to make this right with you. Shed some light on the situation. But they want you to know how they feel at the same time. To understand. Captain, navigator of destiny, voyage, leadership, decision-making, objective. Decision-making, a lot of air. Egyptian witch and ancient wisdom, mythology, deities. You could be saying, this is ancient. Why are we harping over this crap and dwelling on this 5 years later? Ancient. This is ancient bananas. Like, who effing cares? And they're like, well, I care. And I can't get over this. You need to understand how I feel. I want you to feel what I feel. Step into my shoes for a second. And you're like, but why would I want to? I don't know. Someone feels like the other party is not having sympathy. Or that they're not taking the violin out too much. Or they're not taking out the violin at all. They want you to whip out the violin and feel sorry for them. They want you to sympathize. Like, did I hurt you? Haha. Yes, you hurt me. Okay, well, okay, turn around and show me that you did. I want to know. I want to see the pain on your face. But the fact that they can't see if you're, I don't know. It just seems so, like, petty. It seems childish. It seems spiteful. They want to see how they have caused pain or caused you grief, caused you drama. I don't know. It seems weird. Beauty and fashion. They might have deep eyes. Deep eyebrows. It's very intense, this energy. They look at you and you kind of are afraid of their, you're afraid of their grimace, their look, their facial features. You're afraid to look at them. They seem a little volatile in the face, like they seem hostile. Hereditary rich, bloodline, tradition, inheritance, fashion. Yeah, you got fashion twice. Okay, that's interesting. And personal assistant. I don't know, I feel like this person definitely wants to get back at you, and it's come. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like, I don't know if this person's resentful because they can't come back to you, or because you won't let them back in. So now they're like, well, if you're not going to let me in, I want you to know how the pain you're causing my heart right now. So they're attached to you until you learn the lesson they want you to learn. But who are they? Like I said, are they God? They want you to learn a lesson? Who the fluff are they? Oh, you gotta learn a lesson. You gotta learn how you hurt me. I want you to have that karma. And you're like, who the hell are you? Anyway, I think that's the only way they'll be able to move on and heal. You got butcher too. Ruthless, see? Ruthless, cruelty, slaughter, 5 of swords, 10 of swords. The butcher here, the knife, the swords. It's like this person vindictively wants to stab you in the back and wants you to feel the same pain that they felt. Oh, you don't want me in your life? Okay, so I want you to even feel more pain. So don't claim that energy. Don't claim that. I don't want that for this pile. Rebuke that. Send it back to the person who sent it to you. Intimacy, 8th house, Leo, the lover, fire. Rebuke this. Say, I don't claim this. Nope. I'm not learning the lesson you think I need to learn. I'll let universe and God. This is all like pointing fingers at you. You did that, you did that, you did that, you did that. Meanwhile, they're not taking accountability. They're not apologizing. They're not seeing it from your perspective. They're not, thinking that they have a lesson to learn, you know, about how they have caused pain to you, or how they have lied to you, or misunderstood you, or disrespected you. You have Gemini, more air. Venus, love. I don't want to hear that. Nope. This does not sound like love. This ain't no what's love got to do with it movie. The Aquarius, see more air. Anything else? 6th house, craft. Routine, work, details, health, well-being, diet, service. Spirit's saying to protect your energy from this person. Don't I would say disengage. Yeah, be like the magician with your altar and your tools, your essentials. And whip up a concoction and heal from this, and wish them healing too. I know that's hard to do, to wish healing on someone who's trying to cause you pain, or to cause you grief, or to cause you to learn a hard lesson. I'm trying to throw lessons at you for you to learn, but it's not their say. They don't have the say in what lessons you have to learn. They should just point their fingers at themselves and figure out what they need to be learning. So you can just send, if you wish. I think that's how you can also fix this imbalance here. Is just send peaceful, light, forgiveness if you feel like it. Forgiveness, healing, and good vibes their way. Let them, you know, kind of like send them some good mojo so that they can get over this toxic, sabotaging, vindictive, spiteful energy that's trying to come towards you like a boomerang. So you say, nope, I return it to sender, but with healing vibes. So whatever bad energy you're getting, dip it into some healing holy water and let the boomerang spin right back around to them. Alright, so yeah, it seems very like, it seems very painful, this person's energy. Yeah. Yep, whatever comes to me, you're getting dipped in holy water. Yep. Again, and we're praying, we're palo santoing, and we're saging. And then we're going to send it right back to sender. And then when it comes back to you, it pierces you with holy water. Like a vampire. Helping them heal. Move on from this energy. God dog it. Move on. Alright. You got new beginnings. Archetypes. This person may have both bipolar syndrome. I'm getting a lot of archetypes. One day they're happy, one day they're mad and bitter and sad and angry. Ask away. They have a lot of questions. Page of Swords. Ask. Whip. Maybe they're violent. Maybe they feel whipped by you. Maybe you feel whipped by them. There's a lot of abuse here, conflict, battles, unresolved words, unresolved notions, unresolved energy here. And we need to just dip that energy in some good incense, some Palo Santo, put it in a salt water bath. Come on now, put it under the moonlight. Let's heal that, cleanse that, and send it right back to them. Yeah, this is a tarnished energy. Absolutely. Tarnished. Dark and murky. Mercury, communication. Tarn. Tarnished. IS. Where's the H? Right there. Tarnished. This person's tainted. Tarnished. Alright, that's what I have for this energy. Let's pull some charms. Alright, you got G Goat, GOAT, GW, Goner, Gone with the Wind. Ooh, Gone with the Wind, air again, Gone with the Wind. So you discarded them like they were a piece of trash, maybe? That's maybe how they're feeling. You have the Rose. You have this Chihuahua. They want a lot. They have to talk to you. Like they want to talk the F out of your ear. Roar, Chihuahua, and roaring lion. They have a lot to bark up your tree with. They want to bark up your tree and scream at you, and they want to belittle you, and they want to just think of a wolf. The Chihuahua's descendant. Another canine howling at the moon. This is your moon, and they're howling at it. They want to freaking scold you. Like, who the F are they? They're not your parents or your God. What the freak? Alright, so this is what I leave you with. They want to be on a pedestal. They want you to hold them up here in high regard. And you're like, nope, you're down there. Alright. But, let's put them in let's baptize this creature. Let's baptize them. They need some holy water. Okay? Let's cleanse them, their energy. Alright, send that energy right back to sender. With holy water and Palo Santo and some salt crystals and some sage and some prayers, some God-like energy, some angel-like energy, some moonlight and sunlight energy. Send it back to sender so they can heal these wounds. Hurt people, that's what I'm feeling. Misery loves company too. Alright, this is what I have. I bless you. You are blessed. You're protected. You're safe away from this. And with the next moon cycle, I would say do some cleansing from this energy. Alright, you got the rose here. Alright, take care, friends. Bye-bye.